So when I first started this business, I had no idea how to drive a truck with a trailer on it. I didn't have a clue. And my husband was like, you gotta learn. And I was scared, but I did it. I was happy because I learned how to drive a truck and trailer, and now I can just zip those babies around. My name is Lisa German Schuchard, and German is my maiden name. And I thought this business up when I was 10 years old. Yeah. So there was a canoe rental that went from upriver down to where I lived. And I always wanted to go from Hammond down to Millville, and nobody had a rental, so I couldn't go. And I said, you know, when I grow up, I'm going to start a rental that goes down this stretch of the river. And I didn't until I was about 38. And then I lost my job during that recession. And then I decided, what am I going to do with my life? Well, must be time to start that rental I dreamed up when I was 10. So that's what I did. And then I came home and I told my husband that I was going to start this rental, and he said no. And I said, honey, I am not asking you if I can start this business. I'm going to start this business. I'm just letting you know. And then I spent the winter looking up, like writing up a business plan. I didn't really know what to do, so I found a plan online and I kind of followed that. And I just tried to fill in all the blanks. And so I spent about 6 months doing that while I was on unemployment. So I brought the business plan to the bank, and of course they denied, because nobody thinks that this kind of business is going to make it and nobody wants to fund it. So I thought, well, I'm going to start anyway. I'm just going to start with what I have, and as the money comes in, then I'll just buy more stuff. So on my first day, I owned 1 canoe, 2 kayaks, and 9 inner tubes. And then every day when money would come in, I'd buy more tubes, or I'd buy another something else. Customers would come more and more and more, and pretty soon I got a business. So I'm super, super thrilled about that.
I'm Holly. I've been with River Ratz for 12 years, pretty much since the beginning. My favorite part would be getting to know how people heard about us or where they're from. Like I said, we've had many people that have traveled, I mean, all around the US, some from overseas that hear about us, and it's just really interesting to find out because we're just this small town in the middle of nowhere.
The Zumbro River Ratz is only open from June until August. June, July, and August. I open on the 1st of June. I close at the end of August. And everybody wonders what I do with my time in the winter time. Well, I read a lot, and I play Scrabble, and I visit with my friends. But my favorite thing to do is art glass. And I do a lot of stained glass for fun. And I decided that I wanted to learn how to do, so I got these windows that in my living room that I wanted in stained glass. And I just looked up stuff on YouTube and taught myself how to do it. And now I've got my windows done, and I'm doing a little bit of little stuff that maybe if somebody wants to buy a little bit of stained glass, I'll have some of that here next year. And I love gardening, and I just love life. We're located in Millville, Minnesota, right off of County Road 11, across the street from the ballpark. You can go to ZumbroRiverRatz.com. Starts with a Z, ends with a Z. You'll find prices there. You could just give me a call, send me a Facebook message, or send me an email. Just let me know you're coming. Come on out for a great day on the river.